just becomes absolutely radioactive.
A command post is set up at the City of Miami Police Department. Homicide detectives work through the night.
The pressure that was on the state attorney's office, the pressures on the homicide detectives, and it was like this groundswell of panic that was happening.
Sensational banner headlines in London newspapers have Florida tourism officials very concerned.
It became not just local news or even national news, it became international news.
Okay, listen up, people. FBLE has sent us some new help.
At 8 a.m., Florida Department of Law Enforcement agents sent by the governor arrived to aid in the investigation.
The Florida Department of Law Enforcement get involved when it is a high-profile case. FBLE is the arm of law enforcement that can reach across county lines, city lines, and they can reach out statewide. We had FBLE agents assigned full-time with us.
Meanwhile, Jones finds out that her botched robbery is causing a lot of attention.
Everybody's asleep. I'm awake. And then I see this news flash.
Florida's governor was even
I'm like, oh my God.
It's on every channel.
People in New York news talking about it. All this other news talking about it. It was like that. It was a whole lot more scary.
Despite the news, Jones still thinks she's above the law.
I mean, what we gonna do?
What you mean what we gonna do? We don't keep on doing what we've been doing.
Hello?
Then, Rico gets a call telling him his baby is sick and that his ex took the child to the hospital during the night.
My baby's in the hospital. Come on, we gotta go. Come on, get some clothes on. We gotta go.
Jones and Rico put their own problems aside and go to check on Rico's kid. At the same time, the media attention is starting to pay off.
Tips started coming in. They were being phoned in.
One promising tip comes from the Clover Lake apartment complex.
I've seen these newspapers about y'all looking for this truck, and I've been seeing this in my house for like a week now, and I noticed the truck y'all been looking for.
We were starting to get calls on where there was different box trucks, yellow box trucks, parked around Miami. An individual called me and almost immediately stated, this box truck that's parked up here at my apartment complex, these are the people that were involved in it. They've had this truck for a few days. They've been parking it normally, but now they've got it parked in a concealed fashion. So I sent the Florida Department of Law Enforcement team up there. The vehicle right there.
Agents arrive at the Clover Lake apartments, and they quickly find the truck they think was used in the murder of Ulla Rockebrand.
FBLE went out there, took a look at that truck. We knew that the victims were in a red vehicle. We knew that our truck was yellow.
Yeah, it looks like it's trash.
The lead detective immediately spots red paint in the truck's bumper.
He was there 30 seconds, looked at the vehicle and saw the red paint, which matches what we were looking for. And he called me and said, hey, this is the vehicle.
That's it.
This has got to be it. It's got fresh paint on it, fresh damage on it. And we're going to start going through the apartment complex here, trying to find out who rented it, who's got it. So he started an area canvas with his team. Some of the people were giving him bits and pieces of information, but other people, they didn't want to talk to the police on the scene because they didn't seem like they're cooperating.
Did you notice that from last time when you came in?
No, man.
Didn't see anybody else with you?
No. Good luck with your investigation.
Well, we do have a few more questions for you.
Yeah.
But some Clover Lake residents are willing to share information when not at the complex.
Hi, yeah.
So we're starting to get calls at the Miami homicide.
Yeah, the side is Rico.
Most of the tips coming in, we're calling them Rico.
Yeah, they're headed to the hospital right now.
Authorities also get a lead on Rico's current location.
Tips started coming in that the people who had in fact driven that truck and were driving that truck at the time were at a local hospital with a child.
So the investigators went over there to see if they could locate him.
This is about
FDLE
Patsy
agents
Jones.
arrive at the hospital. They immediately locate Rico talking to the doctor that's treating his child.
We were at the hospital because the baby was sick, and the detective walks up.
Jones is spooked.
Yeah.
She carefully watches the agents. As they start questioning Rico, she grips the pistol under her jacket.
And I'm just like, my life is over.